the hype. So, as a Jew, Christmas was always optional. Like, we never really were sure what we were going to do. We were kind of winging it. We're going to do presents. We're going to do Christmas. We're going to do... Basically, what would happen is anything you bought during the second quarter of the fiscal year counted. If you needed boots, okay, but that counts as your Hanukkah. Until, you know, so I wasn't used to Christmas until I got married. And I married a goy. I married a guy from Oklahoma. And I'm a card-carrying liberal, so I believe in multiculturalism. So we had like a multicultural wedding. It was like a Jewish/white trash wedding. So, like the groom smashed the wine glass, and then the best man smashed a beer can. And we got married under the chuppah, which is like a canopy to show our reverence for God's law, and I was pregnant. So my first Christmas as part of this Goyish family, I wanted to be perfect. You know, we were going to go to Oklahoma to visit the in-laws, and I wanted to get everybody like really, really perfect presents from good old Philadelphia, because, you know, what can you get in Choctaw County? Like nothing. So I went, you know, to the mall, and you don't know this, but I hate malls. I hate malls. I hate shopping, and you know, like I don't see festivity. I see like the injustices of the global supply chain. Yes. You know, but I wanted, you know, I kind of overrode that because I had this image in my head of these like tender moments where they would look at me and like, oh, you're such a perfect, you know. So, you know, night after night I'm going, and I'm not finding any, it's like nothing is good enough, nothing, and I'm like starting up to panic, and you know, well, who's that? Andy Williams is like being piped in. I'm on the escalator, and I hate escalators anyway because they frighten me. But you know, so it's like, you know, that song, you know, it's the most wonderful time, but it isn't. It's a bad time. It's pressure, and you know, I'm having images like Christmas Eve. I'm going to be at the dollar store with the deadbeat dads. You know, like this is not working out. And my husband is like, "Would you relax? Like Hickory Farms, like, you know, gift basket." I'm like, "No, you know, you don't give people salami. That's not a present. That's groceries." And I'm driving home, and everybody has those inflatable Santas, but at night they unplug the generator, and they're all just like there's been a drive-by in Fairyland. Anyway, I finally found perfect presents, and off we go down to Oklahoma, and it was like different. Like we, you know, they live in a trailer way out in the country. We drive in, and they've got a big quad cam Dodge, and it's got like 2 bumper stickers: "What would Jesus do?" and "Proud member of the NRA." And you know, they don't, these 2 things don't go together for me, and you know, but it's like these are, and so I go in, and actually Christmas Eve was nice. You got the presents and the trees. I'd never really experienced the presents under the tree, and they had the nativity scene, but like all the little figures were in front of the TV, like in case the baby Jesus wanted to influence the Oklahoma-Nebraska game, and you know, well, you know, we're drinking eggnog, and it was nice, but morning is a whole different thing, because then they're opening my perfect presents. Now, I had gotten my sister-in-law a vase, very expensive, from the Scandinavian design place, would have looked really, really good at my house. Didn't go with her decor, you know, didn't go with, you know, she had like the Billy Bass, like the singing fish. It didn't go in. And you know, my aunt, we got cashmere. Apparently you don't wear cashmere to the VFW social, and you know, and there wasn't even a dry cleaner in the county. It was a bad. And my nephew, you know, I thought I got him like the Philadelphia Orchestra, Beethoven's Ninth. You know, the most beautiful, the best orchestra in the world, playing the most beautiful music in the world. Who would have loved that? You know, I'll tell you who, my nephew, and you know, so I was feeling resentful, and you know, I felt not good enough, and then, you know, after the thing, like all the women went to the kitchen to make the dinner, the men went outside to like shoot tin cans off posts or whatever they do, and but I had to go and I had to make, like she said, here, she gave me the maraschino cherries and the the mandarin oranges and the Cool Whip, for salad, and I'm like just feeling like resentful and out of place, and then I noticed my mother-in-law sitting quietly in the corner, and she was reading a book called Basic Judaism. And yeah, because she wanted to understand me, because she accepted me, because I was family. And I thought, well, who's the multiculturalist, Maybe I shouldn't be such a judgmental bitch. So I was like, pass the marshmallows, sis, I'll make the salad.